Hey, welcome back to Heirloom Permaculture. We're going to pick up right where we left off last time on planting our fall and winter garden. Again, today we're working in the caterpillar tunnel, and we haven't done anything since we last left you. But last night, you can probably tell from the walkways, we got a ton of rain overnight and early morning. You see that the beds are dry, but the walkways, the water is coming up from below, seeping up from underground. And so before we do anything else in here, we're going to add some stuff to these walkways to make it a little less of a mess. Long-term plan, we haven't figured out yet what we want to do to kind of improve this. It's just from really heavy rain events. They may get damp, a little wet on semi-serious rain events, but we got a ton of rain in a short period of time last night. So it's doing kind of what we designed this whole area to do: catch the water up top, send it underground, and let it soak up through to keep everything watered. The beds are great. We can still control how much water they get, but I think we need to do something about these walkways. So that's going to help right in there where it was the worst. You see back of the center walkway, we didn't do it because today we're not going to be working back there, so there's no sense in spending the time on that right now. We'll get it after we get all this other work done. This was some almost finished compost. Right now we don't have any leaf compost to put down. We don't have any additional wood chips. We just need to get that dried out a little bit so we can work. So that's why we're only using as much as we needed, kind of fill that in. Right now she's going to go get another good load of compost that'll go on the beds, and I'm going to go ahead and start broad forking this bed here where the carrots are going to go. We're not going to worry about broad forking over here where it's lettuce and spinach, and over here where there'll be broccoli. We're not going to broad fork that either. Those beds are really in pretty good shape. They don't need it right now. Whenever we go back in with a root crop, we'll do that again. All right, we're going to set up the Jang seeder for carrots. We need one of the X version seed wheels, seed rollers, I guess they call it. This is the X24. You can see it right there. carrots, we want them a couple inches apart. So that was a 24 hole roller. So to get 2 inches apart or better. So here you can see 24 holes in the roller. We need a 13 sprocket on the rear and 11 on the front. Alright, these are our carrot seeds. It's the Danvers half long. I'm just going to keep using this pack till we use these up. We want to go ahead and test to make sure that the seeds come out good. What we'll do is we'll just run it back into the package a little bit. We don't lose any of them. Alright, so they're going to come out this side over here. We're just going to watch for them falling. Like I'm getting too many. So you can see, even though that's what it calls for, there's way too many seeds in each one of those holes. So we're going to go down one size. Ironically, I put the roller back in that was in when I started, which I think planted beets or turnips last time. So I'm going to make a note that the Danvers half long carrots uses the YYJ and not the X seed roller. Did we say 3 rows or 5 rows?
I think we said 3.
That last row got a little wonky down there. Almost looks like you were driving.
Oh, you're funny. I prefer it that way.
Wonky?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't like perfection.
That one's pretty wonky. Well, she likes to live wonky and dangerous. I say we just mix all of the lettuce and green seeds together, except for the spinach. So we got black seeded Simpson lettuce, baby mesclun lettuces. It's kind of a cut and come again. It's a blend. There's royal oak leaf, red salad bowl, blonde Batavia, Cimarron. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there. Some sweet greens and reds. It's a farmer's market blend. Little Gem, Tango, Outrageous, some Lola Rosa, and some May Queen. I'm gonna mix all of them together and plant them all together, mixed up in one bed. Half of that bed will be this, and the other half will be spinach. That cloud, one of them somewhere, is raining. Can't even tell which cloud it is. None of them are dark enough to be raining.
Stretch for short people. You know?
Huh?
That's a way harder stretch for short people.
Go snag.
Stepping over those beds.
Is the camera filming?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Well, then you just talked to everybody. Tell them hi.
Hi.
Alright, everything's seeded. Got the drip lines back in place, and we're going to flush out these two that we actually disconnected before we put water through the emitters. So water's on, shut off over here. She's pulling the caps off, and we'll flush these out. Then we'll water everything in real good. So it's starting to feel like our videos are a little heavy on the how-to, and I was wanting y'all to leave comments below. Are we going in too much detail on how to do some of this? Because we always want to have some education, but we don't want to get bogged down and it seemed like a online lecture of how to do things. So leave a comment below. Too much detail, not enough, just about right, or what do you want to see from our videos? You know, we make this kind of meet your needs. We want to provide a service and serve you with the information that you'd like to have. So if you want more entertainment, less education, let us know. Or if things are just about right, tell us that too. So we make sure we're giving you what you'd like to see. In other words, I think I'm boring. Am I boring?
No. What?
Alright, seeds are in and they're watered in good. Now we're going to spread some silage tarps over them, white side up. And we found that this is key for getting good germination, especially on carrots. But we're going to go ahead and do it on the lettuce and spinach too. And we'll give it a day or two, and then we'll start checking, make sure it's staying damp under there, and watch for germination. As soon as they start sprouting, we won't wait till we've got complete germination, but as soon as they get started good, we'll pull the tarps off and let it finish out. All right, we're done with that. In about 2-3 days, I guess probably 2 days, we'll be sure and check it, and then check it every day, maybe a couple times a day,
Yeah.
until we start seeing germination. This last bed over here, it's broccoli transplants. Those aren't ready to go out yet, so nothing in there. But as soon as we do that, the tunnel's full again. So, and probably be some changes, maybe before winter. The tomatoes will be done, so something will go in there. We'll have something ready to transplant in there, and of course the beans and squash, they'll come out. So we'll be thinking about the timing to get those swapped out. So things aren't even growing and producing yet, and we're already thinking about replacing it. But
Right.
that's the way it goes. Got to think ahead.
Always changing.
All
Yeah,
right.
we have some surprise changes too to our back garden.
Yeah.
We'll have to share in the future.
There are some big changes coming to the
Yeah.
back garden, so be sure and watch for that.
Yeah.
Oh, what else?
I don't know.
Oh, it's August 20th through 26th or 7th
20.
of 2020. Be sure to check out Green Dream Project's Green Steading Summit.
Yeah.
We're going to be speaking in that. It's an online virtual summit. Tons of great speakers.
Oh wow. Yeah. The list is crazy.
Yeah, it's Joel Salatin's the headliner, and be sure and go over to Green Dream Project and subscribe to their channel if you're not already, and find the link to all the information on the Green Steading Summit 2020,
Yeah.
so that you can see all the speakers and topics will be covered. So be sure and look for us there also.
Mhm.
So, all right, appreciate y'all hanging out with us, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.